Okay. So this game I've had on my list for a while, and I'm trying to tick off games on my list that have been on there the longest. So this is one of those tick offs. It literally has been scheduled for like the last 2 weeks. I've just been exceedingly bad at planning. So we are now going to play the Forest Cathedral. This game is developed by Brian Wilson and published by our good friends Whitethorn Games. It's an ID at Xbox game, and we got this code from ID at Xbox. It is available on Steam, Epic, and Xbox Series. It is a dramatic retelling of the story of Rachel Carson. Apparently its genre is narrative adventure, 2D platformer, and thriller. So we're trying it out on not alt because honestly I'm not quite sure what to make of this game. I've seen a couple of people playing it and it's like, this is weird. So discover the forest as you slowly uncover the effects of DDT in this dramatic retelling of the story of Rachel Carson. It's a first-person psychological thriller set on a remote island. Playing as a scientist, Rachel Carson, players will slowly uncover the effects of DDT by using advanced environmental technology to solve 3D, 2D connected puzzles in this dramatic retelling of Silent Spring. Now they say that like I have any idea who Rachel Carson is and what DDT is. But, you know. It's a pesticide. Okay. So, the attempted silence of Rachel Carson leading up to her discoveries on the harmful pesticide known as DDT. So yeah, being as it's a thriller, I'm not quite sure whether I want to, play all of this, but we're going to give it a go. On Xbox, we're looking at a price of £12.49 or $14.99. There are 10 achievements, all of which are obtainable. Apparently it's a quick completion, but, we are just going to give it a go in the rest of the stream. And then we can tick off something. Yeah, it came out March 14th, 2023. Hence why I said we are a little bit behind the times. And there's a fish. So let me just look up Rachel Carson and DDT. Dangers of overusing the pesticide DDT. Silent Spring is an environmental science book that she wrote. DDT stands for dichlorodiphenyltrichloroethane. Yeah. Environmental problems. So yeah, it's educational, one would hope. In this situation, we will just have a quick look at the credits. Brian Wilson, creator. Giant letters. Ooh, it's a bit loud. Starring Jessica Annunzita as Rachel Carson, James Smiley as Dr. Muller, Michelle Philippe as Dorothy, Tim Alexander as Physician, Phoebe Shalloway, Programming Lead, Jeff Zimmer, John Russell, Programming, Ashley Hudson, Pixel Arts, Britt Dye, Usability and Accessibility, Ashley Thompson, Quality Assurance. Why are the credits quite so large? Whitethorn Games, we love Whitethorn Games. And then there's a whole bunch of people's. Though, to be fair, I always complain about the font being small. This is at least large and readable. For playing. Right, settings. Ooh, psychedelic fish. Okay, I think we can probably turn it back up again. Let me just adjust the volume within the settings. And then we'll get just over an hour solid gameplay. I'm sure I did settings, but apparently I didn't. Now we have a ladybird. Honestly, it's kind of creepy. Tension of that. Oh, we start as a ladybug. Okay, can I get the settings, please? Right. No, actually, I like the font. Game volume. Okay, we've got to have it down a bit, please. Thank you. Turn off spikes. Disable flashing static. Float mode. Okay, so there is some decent accessibility. Notebook is Y. I mean, you can rebind some stuff if we want to. Okay. Alright, so at the moment we're just starting with Y. We move. We as ladybird. Ladybug. I just wanted to turn the eerie music down a tiny bit. Ooh, hello. Ladybugs is not... Okay, settings. Right, move, look. Okay. Whispering in the swamps. I don't like this part of the game. We are not doing nature any favors by introducing chemicals. Even if we don't like mosquitoes, they are a part of nature. By doing shit to them, you get them to mutate and then they're deadly and shit. It's not good. It's not good. I imagine quite a few people have played this. I've seen people streaming this. Not the beginning. I've seen like random bits of like 2D platformers. There we go. DDT. Spray 5 swamps with DDT. As you can see, it's purple because we're not on our main. Wasn't sure how to approach this game.
Rachel.
Last name?
Carson.
Miss Carson. I'm sorry, but all our secretarial positions are filled.
Oh, no, sir. I'm applying for the field research biologist position.
Women don't.
What? A biopsy?
You said there's a lump. Rachel, we have to test.
Oh, yes.
The requirements for this position. You will be in isolation for 3 months, studying the wildlife on the island. Land, water, and sky. Science Island, if you will.
Silence Island?
No, don't worry. Science Island is state of the art, with all the necessary provisions and equipment. It's as close as we can get to the real world, except with containment. You will be communicating with me via radio at your base, telling me about your research and discoveries. It will be as if I'm right there with
Do
you.
we have to? It's creepy.
I just want you to know that you have hit the lottery.
Science
Dream
Science
come
Island sounds
true
fun,
for any
but it also
scientist.
sounds a little bit like Jurassic
And the
World.
best part of all,
I'm so fortunate for this opportunity.
no mosquitoes.
Pardon?
That's right.
No mosquitoes outside in the summer. How can that be?
I know how it sounds, but I synthesized a pesticide called dichlorodiphyltrichloroethane. DDT for short. It is a colorless, odorless, and tasteless chemical compound that does wonders. Mosquitoes just drop dead.
My goodness, a thing like that.
And you are going to help change the... Virus RGB is the only one in the world. Think of it like a camera that only can see certain things. Try it out for yourself. Now, look around you. Notice how you can only see certain objects with the scanner and not others.
And that's because...
Closer you are to a point of interest, the IRGB will start to beep, detecting an animal, fish, insect. Once close enough, you can then capture the specimen. Proceed with your training, enter the course near the far end of the warehouse.
What is this place? Some kind of training facility for the army?
Time to meet your new best friend.
Best friend?
I now need to introduce you to the little man.
Hello.
This tiny marker inside the journal will help you access and control various science.
Yeah, this is what I saw, and I'm like, this is weird. Oops, I died.
See if you can exit the training course. This is
So I wasn't sure how much of a platformer it would be, and I'm not very good at platformers. So, you know, if doing this stream we go, we can totally play this on our main.
Pleasure to meet
We
you.
will play on our main.
My name's Rachel, and it looks like we'll be working working together this summer. Bear with me, I am still getting used to all this advanced technology. Who knew computers were run by tiny people inside?
And this is why. I just can't get it to... jump in the right direction. Accessibility settings. Flight mode. Doesn't actually help because I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the wall jump. There we go. I don't even know what I did there, but it worked. Yeah, I'm not sure the floating helps. Okay. I don't like the little platforming sections. So I think this is like an adventure. I feel like it should be out. Yeah, it's an adventure. I feel like it needs another bit of genre in here. Okay. The fish is interesting. What's everyone else up to anyway? Well done, Rachel.
Good morning, little man. Guess what? I have a joke. Okay, so what did the snowman say to the other snowman? Do you smell carrots? Get it? Because they're... I guess you can't smell.
You are packing and cleaning for your vacation. Ooh. Actually, I kind of think the... Oh no, don't reset me back to the beginning. That's mean. Okay. We're removing deadly spikes. And flashing static. And turning off float mode. Float mode is actually annoying.
That's enough goofing around. Let's check the water levels. Everything looks good to me. Ugh, Dorothy would love to see the zooplankton this close up. That's...
Splendid! Oh, just splendid. And the water levels.
perfectly normal. And you were right. There were no mosquitoes.
Isn't it amazing? Especially in the marshy swamps.
Yes, of course, but isn't it really strange?
Yeah.
A pesticide
But yeah, you going anywhere
that
nice?
only works on mosquitoes
I mean, one would hope.
specifically?
Can you send some of that stuff over my way? I'm getting eaten up over here.
I am on an island, you know.
So, DDT in a bottle?
Capture the fish. Going to stay with friends at a mountain cabin. Sounds awesome.
Forever grateful that you're in my life. Rachel, I look forward to talking to you every day. A true highlight I needed more of. You and me both.
I can't wait for you to return home.
My dearest Dorothy.
Ooh.
All aboard the breakfast train. Choo-choo!
Good games, good food, hike, and binge watching TV. That sounds
I,
amazing.
Rachel Carson, will be your conductor, delivering the finest worms available. Of course, this isn't a real train, but these are real worms, so enjoy.
Except that everything's going to be contaminated with DDT.
So how long has it even been?
I don't know, a month, maybe 2.
Wow, that long?
Yeah.
I guess time flies when you're a scientist. So hey, when you get back, you're going to show me the microzoa and phytoplankton.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tired is all. Wow, look at all this food. Fresh trout from the stream. Delicious. You haven't touched your food yet. It's going to get cold. And that's what I mean in terms of resistance. If an area is sprayed with DDT,
Only mosquitoes would die.
supposedly, but through an odd genetic mutation, some could survive. And whatever allowed them to survive would be passed
At least
on
it's a
to their
mountain cabin, not a
offspring.
cabin in the woods, because that's the
Creating
beginning
a
of a horror movie.
DDT-resistant mosquito.
Exactly.
My goodness. You're going to have to send me a report. That's astounding. And terrifying.
All water wants to become land? Press to open notebook. Check water levels. The little man should be able to help me. Okay, the little man means I've got to do more platforming, and I don't like platforming. Well, not really. Some games, you know, they make platforming nice. I don't like wall jump. I don't know. I get annoyed at platforming when it's like game says adventure. This clearly has platforming levels. Especially when it's like really annoying wall jumpy stuff that I can't quite figure out what is going on, whether it's my controller being an ass. It's just going to make me do the same platforming section multiple times, isn't it? I'm very glad I turned off the spikes. So it's annoying enough without having spikes in it. Oh my god, dude.
Hey there, little guys. What's that swirling around in there with you? Water's looking extra murky today.
Murky water. Dorothy would love to see zooplankton at a
Maybe I should
microscopic
give the swamps one more scan. Oh heavens, is there something wrong with the IRGB? Nothing's ever glowed like that before.
Hi, hello.
Dr. Muller, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing very well, thank you.
That's wonderful. So, quick note, I was finishing my tasks around the swamps, and I think there's something wrong with the IRGB.
Something wrong? How so?
Well, as I said, I was near the swamps, and I used the IRGB, and a plethora of glowing dots appeared. They were everywhere. Do you have any idea what that's all about? I didn't even know organisms could glow. Is that safe?
Oh, it's just the IRGB being funny. It is the only one in the world, so custom devices come with custom problems. Huh?
But they were glowing.
The mosquitoes?
Has to be, right? Glowing dots flying around all over the swamps? Huh. I can't believe I didn't put this together sooner.
And what did Dr. Muller have to say about this?
He wasn't particularly worried about the matter.
It's not they're covering stuff up. It's a conspiracy. In search of small gods.
Good morning,
Ooh.
everyone. I hope you slept well. Chairs, table, you are looking awfully well rested. I should radio Dr. Muller in the garage.
It's very pretty.
Dr. Muller, hello? Are you there?
Rachel, hello. Of course. How are you doing on this fine Friday?
It's Friday already? My goodness.
That's how I always feel. It's Sunday again.
You know what that means. It's Fish Friday.
Why, yes, of course. I am looking forward to checking up on those boys.
Right. It's Fish Friday. Let's say hello to Mr. Valve near the stream.
Hello, Mr. Valve. I just need to turn you so I can get some
Oh,
samples
literally,
of the
Mr.
fish.
Valve. Right, okay,
I
we've
know,
clearly
it's
gone
Fish
crazy.
Friday already. Can you believe it? Me either. Mr. Valve, you're not working properly. There must be another way to give you power. Ah, little man, it's great to see you. Little man, are you okay? The bugs can be dangerous. My goodness, how'd the mosquitoes get in there? This is not good. Something is going very wrong.
Jessie! How you doing? I'm fighting mosquitoes. This is an adventure game disguised... A platformer disguised as an adventure game. Not a very good platformer either. The controls are very sticky. Oh, wow! You are miserable.
Wonderful. Great job, little man. Looks like the power is back on.
Good. I'm sorry to hear that. Want to catch some fish? Well, look at some fish. I mean, they're just little red blobs in this thing, but...
Back again, Mr. Valve. I should be able to gather samples of the fish once the net is raised.
The fish look a bit dead.
What in the world? What is going on? This can't be. Are they
And
dead?
this will not make you feel better,
They're
dead
dead.
fish.
Something has gone terribly wrong. I have got to tell Dr. Muller.
Teak is trying to eat your food. Do not eat the dead fish, Teak. They look poisonous to me. Poisoned. What are you having that Teak is trying to get?
Dr. Muller? Hello? Are you there? Something has gone terribly wrong, and, well, all the fish are showing up dead. You know, when they should be very much alive.
Cheese and crackers. I love cheese and crackers. Mmm. Do love a good cheese and
I
crackers.
guess I have to head farther upstream to find live samples.
Very tasty.
Fortunately, using the scanner helps me to navigate when I don't know exactly where to go. However, I noticed the terminals are being connected by the glowing pipes, which really cannot be good. Not even the mosquitoes were supposed to glow. Okay, so there's a terminal up ahead where I can catch a live fish.
No.
Here it is. Look at this contraption. The terminal is connected to the fish tank, which is great because it would be too hard for me to catch a fish with my own hands. Wonderful. There's our fish. Now I have to figure out how to get you up here.
Yeah. Honestly, I have got no idea what you want me to do here. If you require me to do platforming things, then it needs to be easier. Trying. The wall jumping is terrible. This game is not marked as a platformer. It is a platformer. It's supposed to have wall jump, but I have literally never managed to make it wall jump purposefully. I don't want to end the game here, because, you know. Oh, fuck's sake. It is not me. This one is most definitely the game. Though I have turned on accessibility mode, which means there's no spikes. Because they send you back to the beginning, and that was just mean. But it can't manage a simple... you know, step situation.
Okay, so it looks like the gates are rising up after I connect the transistors. And would you look at that, little man? We have just one more to go.
Maybe I'll see if I can go around this one. No, that doesn't look like it's... Yeah, the controls are kind of shit. There's a float mode as well. It does not make things easier. It's like my controller was working perfectly well. In the other game. I don't know if the float mode made it easier. Or just it decided to work because I was like, help me. But Jesus Christ, these controls are terrible. The only psychological torture horror in this game is the platforming. It's like, it's not that I hate platformers. I've played some very nice platformers. I hate bad platformers. As you well know, Jesse. As I complain about them often. But yes, why are you miserable and can I help?
We, but mostly you, did it, little man. The fish is almost up here. Okay, Mr. Fish, let's scan you to see your vitals. Something is fishy with your friends downstream.
The game. Forget the completion. I'm going to be amused and annoyed and just leave it.
Oh, I'm sorry, little lady. I hope you're doing well today. You are 6 pounds and 15 inches. You seem healthy, little lady. Let's see what you've been eating, and I'm hoping it's not the glowing mosquitoes. Oh, heavens, 4 of them? I mean, that is what you eat, but... The mosquito's contaminant level is 1 bar. Not great, not terrible. Okay, so for you, little lady, 12 bars? My goodness, that's 3 times higher than the mosquitoes. Is it multiplying?
I think the fish just died. Oh my god, the scanner has a creepy ass face on the back of it.
Well, little lady, you look normal, but your vitals aren't normal. I swear it has something to do with those glowing mosquitoes. Ah! Hey!
Chase after the eagle.
Come back! I need that! No, really, I know you need it too, but Mr. Eagle, you don't want to eat
The music and voice balances off.
Mr. or Mrs. Eagle!
This is the problem with the circle of nature.
The eagle must be on the other side of this gate. Maybe the little man can help you get through.
Really don't like the platforming. That's a checkpoint. Good to know. I can't see because there's a bird in the way. It's like, yeah, this is great, but I actually can't get enough space to kill the worm. So, you know what? I think we're just going to end stream early and just go, yeah, I'm glad I didn't put this on my main. The platforming is terrible. I'm sure the story is great, you know, and the effect of DDT on the environment and that sort of thing is important. So you should go find out about Rachel Carson and read about why DDT is bad. But the Forest Cathedral, I'm sorry, but we are marking you down because you are a bad platformer. And I can't get that worm. So we're ending early, but we had fun with filmography, even though that was also... We're not having great luck with games today. So I'm going to play something different off stream. I'm going to make myself some food because I'm hungry, because we've been talking about food. Even if it's just cheese and crackers, because yum, cheese and crackers. And yeah, I'm going to leave this the stream here. We'll be back... When are we going to be back? Tuesday. And I think I'm going to do crime scene cleaner, possibly. It's come up on my list. And I know Jesse requested that one. So we are going to maybe have a go with that one. But yeah. We are not so that gave us a little bit of space back. Well, we're trying to finish some games so we can reclaim some space, because we have no space. We have many games installed and we've just not finished stuff. So we're working on finishing Nobody Wants to Die off stream. So I'm going to get back to that, get myself some food, and wish you all a happy weekend. Yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for definite, with probably using the random to-do list to pick my games, but if not, then crime scene cleaner seems like a good bet. So yeah, thanks very much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Have a fun vacation, Lady Marguerite. Yeah, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Bye.